started the Concept X project, we really looked at it as a ground up target bow project. We started with really looking at natural point of aim. That was one of the key factors as we've moved from cam and a half cam systems where they build with their string path. As we evolved into our HPT cam system with Stratos, those two systems reacted differently. So we really wanted to do kind of a ground up look at what would be optimal in that regard. So we took every bow in the market, looked at all of our competitor bows, and we went back about a decade in our bows and really started dialing in on feedback we had from our shooters, along with some of the new measurement systems and techniques that we were using. We started to really be able to differentiate natural point of aim and how a bow rotates.
If you can get a very clean delivery with your cam and limb system, and it will point directly down the stabilizer, it works better in all terrains, across a larger selection of arrow spines, and across different inputs from all different archers.
When you take a project like this from the ground up, and you have a really good engineering team that all works together cohesively, you get to build a riser and cam system that work together, and then a limb system that functions perfectly with that cam system. So that was the three components that we took on this: new riser, new limbs, new cams.
The riser is ultimately a frame from which to mount the limb system and the cam system. We made a lot of changes in our cams this year, so those changes had to be accounted for in the riser to get optimum flex and ultimately complement the cams.
This year, we're excited to introduce the new sector cam. The cam system allows for two different module setups, one being the CDM module, which covers the core draw lengths on each model of bow that we're going to offer this year. What that module allows for is a 3-inch rotational one module that covers that entire range. It gives you a 1/2 inch of draw length adjustability. It also balances both speed, wall expansion, and let off all into one module for anyone to just hop in and start shooting right away. The other module system is our new spec mod system. And if you're familiar with our spiral cam system with the bolt-on modules, this is going to be the module set for you. The module allows for 1/4-inch adjustments of draw length. It allows for a more consistent force draw curve or draw cycle feel throughout every single module, which will be optimizing performance, optimizing valley and drop into the back wall. It'll have a harder and more firm back wall compared to the CDM module, but it still allows for the adjustment of the wall expansion.
It's the next gen cams, that's for sure. And for me, it's been shooting it a couple days now. It was super easy to tune. It's just an all-around bow. I think it's going to be very good 50 meters. It's going to be awesome at indoors and definitely very, very good for a field.
In the design of the new TXL limb, there was a lot of energy put into increasing torsional stability, but it's allowing us to increase the load with a shorter limb, and the shorter limb combined with the extra width and a larger axle all leads to this very stable system to deliver an arrow as straight down the center as possible.
Summing up everything about the Concept X, from performance, fit, finish, feel, and the look of the bow, this is the bow you would expect from Hoyt.